Alright, welcome back to 651 Customs. This episode, we're going on power tour. It's a 4-hour drive to get to Bowling Green. That's where it starts. So I'm going to hop in the truck. We're going to go. I've already got everything packed up. Everything I should need at least. Yesterday I just finished putting a new alternator on the truck. So we're going to check the oil, go get some gas, and then get started driving. About 238 something like that miles to Bowling Green. It is currently 9:36, so we should be there at what, 10, 11, 12, I don't know, 12, 1 o'clock. So I'll go ahead and start my camera. We'll do a little driving time lapse here. So far everything's looking good. Alternator I put in yesterday evening is charging. Oil pressure is good, right over 60 pounds. Temperature is right over, it's right at 195, so that's good. And I just got a full tank of gas. So let's hit it. Okay, here's something kind of cool. We are coming up on a tunnel. This thing sounds like in a tunnel. Maybe turn my lights on. Sounds good. Pretty good. Alright, quick update. On my way to Bowling Green for Hot Rod Power Tour. I'm getting 12 miles to the gallon. I just filled up with fuel. Not sure how much it was here, but I'm making a good time so far. I should be there in the next 2 hours, so 2 o'clock, I guess. But I'll keep y'all updated. So. Alright, quick little update here. It is 40 minutes until I get to Bowling Green, and it is a downpour. It was worse earlier. My wipers worked a little bit-ish, kind of, but we're still trucking along, doing 70 mile an hour. Handles pretty decent in the rain. I mean, other than not being able to see very good. Not really having any problems yet. Been on the road for an hour, or about 4 hours, so 3 hours and like 20 minutes now, I guess. As soon as I get to Bowling Green, I'm gonna stop and eat something, find a hotel room for the night, and I'll keep you updated. Alright, made it to Bowling Green. I'm at the Holly party right now, the parking lot party. Met some cool people. Next place we're gonna go, there's a little VFW car show. We're gonna go to that and hang out for a minute. It is raining profusely, so it's kind of cold too. I might have to throw a jacket on. I might get some pictures of some cars, throw them in here real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be a stormy and wet night. It's gonna suck to camp, but I'm camping anyway. I've already decided, so I'm gonna get my jacket on and walk around a little bit here. Alright, this is the setup. Just tent camping tonight at the campground here at Bowling Green. And we got a spot right next to the river, which is pretty nice. And shout out to Zip Tie Customs for camping right next to me. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel. He's got some pretty good content. Good time to do a collab. May or may not do that, but you see a lot of interesting people, a lot of famous people hole on the door. Okay, good morning everybody. This is the official day one of Power Tour. I'm gonna get my stuff packed up, go do the registration, and come back to the racetrack, do some drag racing, see if I can do a dyno pull for the truck. I'll let y'all know what the numbers I get for that. But I'll keep y'all updated throughout the day, so let's get to it. Alright, got my registration, heading back to the truck now. I got a sticker, got a bag, all that stuff. I'm gonna get the sticker put on the windshield, and then we'll get out of here, get to the events. See you there. Alright, we're heading to the racetrack now, or the drag strip, I guess. Beach Bend. So, just trying to drive and shift and record here. But, yeah, I got the sticker, got it put on the windshield. Only messed it up just a little bit, but it's on there. It looks pretty good. That was a cool looking inside there. Yeah, stickers on there. I'll show you from the outside here in a little bit. But let's get to the drag strip and have some fun, I guess. See you there. Alright, first little issue here. Had to swap out the electric fans for the old clutch fan. It seems to be doing a lot better. We're at around 200 now, or yeah, about 200. Where it got up to 230, so I pulled off and swapped it out real quick. I was gonna film it, but honestly, I was just in a hurry to get it done, and it wasn't that big of a deal. I know for a fact that the clutch fan will cool this thing, so just gonna keep that on for the rest of the trip. Sadly, that takes away the most minute amount of horsepower, but that'd be alright, because this thing's not built for going down the drag strip anyways, so we're still gonna try it. Hopefully, if I make it there. If I can just get parked, we'll be in there. I was in the front of the line. I'd already be in by now if I didn't have to swap out my dang fans. That's okay. I'll get there eventually. It's one of those days, a busy day. This is how every Power Tour is, from what I understand. So, but yep. Well, I'll update you when I get inside, I guess. If I get inside. Which shouldn't be a problem now, because we're still at 200, so oil pressure is about 45. This is my current situation. Still stuck in traffic. It's been, how long? I don't know how long I've been in traffic, but it feels like forever. Had to pull off, of course, but yeah, look at that. It's a twang. Okay, well, still waiting. Okay, had to pull over again, start getting hot again. I use the electric fans as pusher fans now, so they're on the front of the radiator. So hopefully they're pushing enough air to help the clutch fan cool. Right now we're staying around 195, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'll let you know, I'll keep you updated here, but it's seems to be working at the moment, but I just got it fired back up, so we'll see. Okay, another update. So I've been waiting in line for what time is it? 11:30. Line started around 9 o'clock. Still not in the event, so that's something. And overheated, well, not overheated, I got to 230 degrees, which is hot, so pulled off, replaced the electric fans with a clutch fan. That worked for a minute, and then got to 230 again, so pulled off and added the electric fans to the front of the radiator to help blow right, I made it. I'm parked. That was rough getting in, but I'm here now. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit. My phone's about to die. I'm gonna record what I can, but may not be much with a dead battery, so we'll see. Okay, this has been my current fan clutch setup for the past, I don't know, traffic, however long it took to get to this, where am I at? AutoZone? Advanced Auto. Anyway, so I got a new fan clutch. Hopefully this fixes the problem. I'm gonna throw this on really quick in the parking lot here and get back to the campground, try and do some camping. Actually, no, gotta go to Walmart and get something to sleep on, a cot or a blow-up mattress, or maybe just even foam. Honestly, foam sounds really good. But let me get to it and see y'all tomorrow. Alright, it is day 2 power tour. Just stopped at O'Reilly, got a new belt for my alternator. Old one was slipping. It was a used belt that I'd been reusing for a very long time. It was junk, so it was like old and just worn out. Like the sides of the belt were completely smooth, so not good. So now I got a brand new belt, so that should fix the charging issue. Hopefully we don't have any more hard starts or anything because of that. Got the new fan clutch, so it should be cooling. I unplugged the electric fans, so we'll see how that works. Hey, that's a sick box body. Alright, I'll see y'all at the racetrack, I guess. Alright, this is it. We made it to Nashville Super Speedway. Pulling in now. They did a great job at getting everybody coming in, so that turned out great. We're about to park right now, so I'm gonna go park, enjoy the day, see what they got to offer here. Not gonna do any drag racing today. I did yesterday. I posted the download results where I downloaded the truck yesterday. 249 horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque out of this big block 460 engine, so that was good. But I'm gonna go enjoy the show and I'll update y'all sometime. Alright, just walking through the track here. I've never seen this many classic cars in one place. Okay, about to leave Nashville Super Speedway. Waiting on traffic. As you can tell, it is backed up pretty bad, so probably gonna be waiting a while. There's people driving up the bank over there. That's funny. So ended up getting a hotel room for the night, so that'll be good. Won't have to worry about like camping. Couldn't really find a camping spot either. Nobody wanted to accept a tent, but
you're fine.
Yeah, hotel room for the night. So that's it for now. I'll see you all tomorrow morning going to the next venue. So all right, beginning of day 3, so Wednesday. I'm about to head to the next venue. I just got breakfast at a Waffle House and it was really good, really cheap too. Stayed in a cheap hotel last night. That place was horrible. That was the cheapest cheap motel I've ever seen. The walls were rotten. It had just, I don't even know what to say about it. It was just bad, horrible. Would not recommend. There was a couple other people from Power Tour staying there, so it wasn't like too awfully bad, but I'd give it like half a star out of like 10. So would not recommend. I will see you all at the venue. Alright, this is it. We're pulling into the stadium here at Louisville. got there, it was green. GPS says follow the street for half a mile, but yeah, pulling into Louisville, so, or the stadium, or whatever venue it is, I don't know. It's really hot right now. My shifter boot had come up, so I had a situation where I had hot air off the exhaust and stuff coming up into the cab. So I went to a gas station to get gas and borrowed some shipping tape, and got the boot secured to the floor, so now I'm not getting any hot air coming in from underneath the cab. That helped a lot. It's loud. Yeah, so it looks like it's just gonna be a lot of waiting in line again, like every other venue, but it seems to be moving, so that's good. I don't think we've got very far to get in because I can see the place, so I'll turn the camera around and kind of just film a little bit of going in, I guess. There we go. So yeah, you may be able to see the stadium up there, top right hand corner. Pick the right gear. Yeah, looks like we made it. I'm not sure what I filmed last. I've been posting updates for this on Facebook, so this will probably be a short video, just a summary of, hey, power tour, and maybe some car stuff, and then that's it. But I'll film some parking lot stuff here because there's no racetracks or anything, so big parking lot party, I reckon. We'll see how that is. Oh, that's a beautiful Jeep. I'm just gonna let it roll here, maybe time lapse it. Well, the vibrations are really shaking the camera. I'm going to we're just gonna cut it here. It's blurry anyways. See you when we get in. Okay, on my way to Hebron, Ohio, from Lebanon. Got a really nice hotel last night. Went and ate some Mexican food with some guys from Texas. That was great. They were pretty good guys. They even paid for my food, which I offered. You know, it's you know, it's hard to turn that kind of stuff down. They were nice. So, but yeah, unfortunately they couldn't make the rest of the trip. They kept having transmission problems and whatnot, and they had multiple vehicles, and so unfortunately you may not get to see them next day, but that's just how it goes. Not everybody can make it, so. But yep, I'll update you tonight on how this stop goes, and if you're there, we'll see you there. Alright, I made it after a long trek across the interstate. That was the longest amount of interstate driving. It felt long because it's mostly flat around here, but I finally got here. I was running like 80 the whole time. Thought about it, checked the rear end, and it was a quart low on fluid, so I put some fluid in it. It's good now. I had never filled it up after doing the 4-link or anything because it lost the fluid, but we made it. It's full of fluid now, so hopefully we'll be able to make it farther to the next event and back home. But I'm gonna go enjoy the day. And, alright, I found a campground for the night, so that's good news, but I went to set the air mattress up. I had to borrow a pump first of all because I forgot to get one when I bought this thing, and then opened my toolbox, and the air mattress has like 5 holes in it, so let's head to Walmart. But this was a cheap campground, so yeah, I got a good deal, I guess, maybe. But now I gotta buy an air mattress and a pump, so we'll buy that. There are electrical outlets, which is nice, so That'll be my view for the night. That's Dylan McCool. Alright, this is it. Made it to the last event. Finally made it to Indianapolis. Indiana. Anyway, it's already burning, scorching hot. So I'm gonna get in here and find something cold to get my ticket stamped and look at some cars, take some pictures. But this is the last day of it, so got a nice hotel for the night, so that'll be good. And then it'll be a 6-hour drive back to the house on Saturday. So I'll be home then. Alright, it's the last and final day of Power Tour. I may not have recorded much there. I don't know what I've got, but I'll post it anyway. I took a bunch of pictures one day, didn't take any pictures today. So Indianapolis was pretty nice. I got a pretty decent hotel tonight, being the last night I wanted to, live it up a little bit, right? But pretty nice. It's a Holiday Inn, so a lot better than what I've stayed at last night. I had a campground. It's called Jackson Lake, but they should have named it Jackson Pond because that place was horrendous. The camping was nice, but the pond or lake was it was a pond with a couple floaty things blown up in it for like slides and whatnot, and there's even a little beach area to swim in the lake pond. So that was interesting, but that's probably gonna be it for this video. Alright, I made it home from Power Tour, and I was just looking at my suspension, and if you look closely, you may notice the top of that shock is sideways a little bit. I've got some more clearancing to do, I think, but these these coilovers are trash anyway. Just to be able to use this thing, I had to make these little 2.5-inch adapters. So there's a stud that sticks out the bottom, and then it threads into that. So I took some nuts, welded it to a shaft with a stud sticking out, and just used it as a spacer. So you get like 2.5 inches there of lift. So I mean, it's at right height where it's at, but these things are maxed out. Like there's supposed to be there's supposed to be a lot more travel than what it is. So first thing we're going to be doing is probably putting some 14-inch, I think it's what I need, or maybe 13-inch coilovers on it with probably 400-pound rated springs, because these are obviously not enough. I mean, these are just sitting on each other. You've got like the top 3 coils doing 90% of the work, so not made for what it is. I don't recommend the eBay 4-link. It looks like I've got a leak coming out of this bolt hole right there, and then the bottom is obviously, I mean, it was leaking a little bit. It's hot, but I just came off the interstate. It was quart low a day before yesterday. Topped it off on the tour, but it's been good since. So that's it for the suspension stuff. I also am going to replace these for hom joints and get rid of the polyurethane. So but yeah, that is it for the suspension. So a couple upgrades I got to do to make this 4-link actually work proper, but hopefully we can get that done before next Power Tour. I might take this truck again, I don't know yet. Also, this is getting a 308 gear in it before I do another Power Tour for sure, because that gear is not right. But that is all I can think of for the rear suspension right now. So, okay, well, we made it back from Power Tour. The truck made it. It did great. Ran into a couple issues, but I was able to get those fixed pretty quick and easily, so no problems really. I mean, it was just a lot of driving, but the truck did fantastic. Next year, if I take that truck, I'm putting new gearing in it. I'm gonna do some other upgrades. We'll just have to see what I have time and money for, but that'll be it for this episode. This is that was Hot Rod Power Tour for you. So whatever I filmed of it, I'm not sure how much I got on camera, but we'll see y'all in the next one.